And tell us a little something about when you actually started training for this fight, because you haven't fought since like July of last year because of all this COVID stuff. Tell us, when did you start getting into the gym and getting ready for this fight?
Actually, I've been in the gym since like November, I believe. I was gonna have a fight in December. It was gonna be just a little quick tune-up fight. It fell through. We didn't even get to the contract part or anything. But yeah, I mean, since that fight was gonna happen, since that I just been staying busy and staying active.
Okay, tell me, how many rounds do you plan on going against Alberto Torres?
I mean, we're scheduled for 8. I mean, we're gonna try our best to get the job done as soon as possible. But I mean, if the knockout doesn't come, well, I mean, we're ready for 8.
Okay, tell me, coming into this fight, what do you know about Torres?
I don't know much. I know he's a southpaw, so that's the only thing that's gonna be a little tricky to get used to, maybe in the first 2 or 3 rounds. But we're gonna go in there, do our thing, and try to stick with the game plan and see what happens.
So as far as your weight goes, you don't have any problem with your weight. I've never seen you have any problems with it. How do you feel like coming to the weigh-in?
No, actually, this time it felt pretty good. Man, I've been at the gym. I mean, I've been at the room drinking Pedialyte, drinking water, and I'm still good. So I don't know if it's the diet. The diet was different this time. I don't know what it was, but it was real easy to make the weight this time.
So how excited are you to get back into the ring? Because like I said, it's been like about 7 months, but that wasn't your fault. That's the COVID thing.
I'm pretty excited, especially because it's going to be here in Dallas. I'm having people coming out from all over Texas, people coming from my neighborhood, so I'm real excited.
Yeah, so what do you think about, I mean, this fight is going to be on the undercard of the Virgil Hooker fight, and it's going to be shown all over the world. How do you feel about that?
It's great to be in such a a platform like this, especially seeing, being with both parties, Virgil and Hooker. I grew up with them.
Right.
I see Virgil as a little brother. I see Mo as an older brother. So, and I was in camp with both of them. So, it's going to be an interesting fight. The ones winning here is going to be the fans. The fans are going to be winning here, and we have a great undercard. So I hope y'all enjoy it.
That's great. Let's go back to your training. In your last fight, what's going to be different in this fight, or without giving away your secrets, is there anything that you've been especially training on for this fight?
Just trying to stay a little bit more active. So that's probably going to be a little bit different. The last fight, he was, I'm not going to say he was too much of a tough opponent, but he was just a real hard opponent to get to. So that's what we're working on. We're trying to work closing those gaps. So hopefully, I can execute that game plan this time.
Okay, I know you don't want to give a prediction, or maybe you do. What do you think? Do you think you're going to take him the distance, or you're going to wait for the knockout, or you're going to knock him out in a certain round?
I'm gonna just go with the flow. If there's an opportunity to knock him out, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go for it. Like I said, we don't get paid for overtime, so it's better to get out of there as soon as you can. But he's a tough opponent. He's never been stopped. So I'm ready for the 8 rounds.
Okay, finally, what do you want to tell your fans what they can see on Saturday on this big card with your brothers Virgil and Maurice Hooker?
They're gonna see fireworks, especially with the main card. Sinise is also fighting, so that's also a real spectacular matchup. And then we got Tristan, we got George, we got myself. So man, it's gonna be a great undercard. It's gonna be a great card, and I just expect the fireworks.